see the further adventures of Baby Tomato. Well, as you can see, there is a castle on fire. You can see Tomato has been there. And when I talk about Tomato, I'm talking about a count that's just over 100 million might. And very aggressive with very few troops. So, you know, all these people that tell you you've got to have so many troops to have fun. You've got to be having so much might to have fun. Forget it. You know, you can have fun. The only thing, of course, is that Tomato is not going to be very good at defense because she doesn't have a lot of troops. But she can hide everything. Oh, what better defense is that? So, she had fun. She burnt this guy, but she did also have a few issues. One of the issues that she does have is that she seriously needs to unlock some more formations at this point. Infantry phalanx is kind of default, and she really needs something else there. She needs, you know, to be able to switch between at least the phalanxes. Because this guy here was in cav phalanx, which is like literally the worst way to be. But unfortunately, she's only got in phalanx, so he kind of gave her a little bit more of a hammering than he should have. Let's have a look at those reports. Where did this all start? Yeah, here we are. And she got defeated by the wall. Now, I've said many, many times, don't bother with a wall. Wall isn't going to help you. Okay, well, this is the one instance where a wall will help you. You're actually getting attacked by a player that's your size, roundabout. Then it might help. Might. While you're still a small castle, while people aren't packing, you know, massive percentage boost on their attack. So as soon as the percentage of attack, that stat goes up, that wall is worth nothing. But you know, this is a baby, so she lost to the wall. However, she did get out of that. She got some kills. Yeah, look at that, 76k kills from traps, and they reflect as kills. So you know that adds to the 371k that I'm going to take out. Spoiler alert. Let's check out again. Whoa, hit again. And there you see infantry phalanx. Oh yeah, hitting a cavalry wedge. So this guy's actually got quite a bit further with his formations. But I don't think he's got tier 4. In fact, I know he doesn't. Okay, there we go. And I destroyed another 28k traps over and above. Damaged another 5k. That all adds up onto my kills. Which, I mean, this is the hobby that this little account has. And that is getting kills. And so no soldiers killed. Now, a lot of people will give up when they see they've smoked the guy twice. But, you know, look at that. I am whacking out his wall HP. The one thing that I did do, and I did this consciously, was I did not switch talents. I was in full growth talents when I hit this guy. And the reason for that was I wanted to get him quick. And I don't have enough innate talent. So I don't have enough talent sets that I can just at the touch of a button switch from, you know, gathering and growing talents to war talents at the very least. And ideally I should have 2 sets of war talents so that I can kind of decide what I'm going to fight with. But I mean, yeah, she's a baby, so she makes do with what she's got. Everything's mixed. She attacks with mixed. She uses mixed talents. She hasn't got enough of anything to kind of specialize in any way. So yeah, let's take a look further, and here we get to the bright bit, because at this point I decided, no, okay, fine, you know, I'm taking a bit of strain with this wall. I hadn't looked at the report. I hadn't noticed how little there actually was left on that wall, and I decided to switch talents and go in with some attack talents on there. I did already have a 50% attack boost, because that guy's, you know, approaching 400k troops, and this baby doesn't send a very big march. 250k, there it is. First hit after I damaged the wall sufficiently, and yeah, I can't complain about that at all. That is now in talents, so the losses are a bit less, the attack's a lot harder, and even though I'm completely in the wrong formation, that is not bad. That is seriously not bad. Okay, admittedly, this guy's probably in the wrong talents. And I know for a fact he doesn't have any war gear on. So chances are he's in growth talents. So yeah, pretty good result there. I'm quite happy with it. And then of course I had to finish him off, which I then duly did. So yeah, that was fun. I quite enjoyed doing that. He's a bit ouch. But I mean, to recover 300k troops doesn't take long. That's kind of why I say, fighting small castle on small castle, actually a lot more fun, than where you start playing with tens of millions of might comp, and massive losses that can potentially happen. So yeah, I don't have any qualms of conscience about this guy. He's going to be feeling a little bit ouch, but he's going to get well soon. So I'm not crying. And then just to reinforce, let's take a look at the account that did all this damage. Here she is with Prima. I actually used that on purpose. It's just her avatar. Mixed gear, war gear. That's kind of the best that I've got. I was actually just thinking I should look and see what I can forge to start specializing at this point. But yeah, that's very mixed. It leans towards cavern range. Normally that is going to be the state of affairs because infantry is just hard. So let us take a look at the stats. This is now obviously in talents, not out of talents, where she started. And I mean, yeah, that's not a lot. 240% on infantry, in the region of 260% on ranged and cav. Actually not a bad spread, given that it's mixed everything. So yeah, you can have fun. You don't need to have a massive account. You don't need to have all gold gear and legendary gear. Of course, she's looking over his shoulder while she's doing this because, some Titan can come in there in one hit and she's gone. But it just kind of adds to the fun. And when she's got so little to lose, even if that happens, yeah, I'm not going to be happy, but yeah, well, I hope you have fun in the game.